What is up, my friends? Okay, let's talk about Agatha Harkness now. As you know, she has been revealed that she is Agatha Harkness. I think everybody pretty much knew after we saw that this character was just named Nosy Neighbor at first, and then Agatha, Ag, Harkness, Agnes. Yeah, I'm the only one? No, all of us knew. So yeah, pretty much all of us are excited about finally seeing Agatha Harkness, however, make her big reveal. Now, one of the big things that everybody's wondering now is what is next. So I already talked about in my episode 7 and I explained that Mephisto is up next. Now, I don't think Mephisto is going to be a central villain in WandaVision. I do believe that will just be Agatha. I do believe, however, Mephisto will be in WandaVision. By the end of it, we will see him in his true form. Now, one of the things that is going to happen, however, when that does end up happening, is the twins are going to go bye-bye. Because the twins, if this is going by comic book lore and all of that, the twins are actually from Mephisto. They are shards of Mephisto. So the reason I believe that Agatha is here as she is in the comics is in order to pretty much remake Mephisto, make him again, have him be reborn, whatever you want to call it. And so pretty much that's what's going on in this last episode. I feel like Agatha is finally putting her plan together, and as we see Wanda realizing all of this isn't right, finding a spell book and just the nastiness that Agatha has, I think she's realizing it too, that this isn't right. And so I think where it's happening now is Agatha's putting this plan in motion to bring Mephisto to the real world. And so, yeah, Mephisto's coming. He's coming by the end of this series, and I think we will definitely have him in his full form by the time Doctor Strange rolls around. And so, Kevin Feige, I always say this, he said it. WandaVision, Doctor Strange, and Spider-Man connected. I think that we are going to be seeing Mr. Mephisto at the end of this, and Agatha is pretty much setting this plan in motion. And if you're wondering who is Agatha indeed, I think I'll make a video on that separately as well for this weekend on Mephisto, Agatha, as well as Monica, because there's a lot of new things happening in WandaVision right now, and it's going so fast that it's not stopping to really take the time to really get to know these characters, I feel. Which I'm not bashing it because the show has to move like this. I know we will have our time with these characters when the time comes, but I do want to make a video on them. I used to enjoy making these character 101s, so I'll definitely be doing that. So you should definitely tune in this weekend. Usually on the weekends I don't really upload that much, but I'll upload these characters' bios by then. Yeah, so the WandaVision Agnes thing came true. Now everybody's just waiting to see if the Mephisto thing is going to come through as well, which I do believe so as well, is going to come through. Um, One of the things I was theorizing is that bunny, Mr. Scratchy, that she always has, I think that's Mephisto. It could definitely be Mephisto. I definitely do believe that the bunny is Mephisto himself, and because she's very much so always with this bunny, and she's very careful with it. She had it with the children, so I feel like this is a way that Agnes is trying to sort of have this whole plan come through. Other people are also saying that Dottie could actually be Mephisto as well, and I wouldn't mind a gender swap Mephisto. I would definitely find that to be a bigger turn, and I would be okay with it. I could definitely see that happening as well. Um, but I am excited to finally have Agatha be in the out and say, I'm here and I'm gonna really mess things up now. So, next few episodes, I think we are definitely going to be seeing Wanda react a little different to everything going on. I do believe Agatha sort of rewrote or erased part of her memory in that last scene we got right now, and I think the twins aren't going to be seen for the time being anymore. I think that they are already like starting this whole ritual process, whatever you want to call it, to bring Mephisto to this real world. And I think Vision's gonna try and sort of like figure things out right now, what's happening, and it's gonna be a lot harder when Wanda doesn't have that memory. So I think Wanda has now become sort of her own person in Westview now, and Vision is the only one in the know besides Agatha. So I think it's gonna make shit a lot worse. But one of the things that's added here is that Darcy's in the know, Monica's in the know, and Vision's in the know. So hopefully they'll be able to save Wanda in some way. And what the hell's gonna happen to my boy Vision now? I'm making a video about that because I'm pretty sure that Vision isn't gonna make it out of this, but something is gonna happen with this Vision we're seeing now. So it's something that's happened in the comics as well, and I've just been seeing a lot of this. So I'm definitely gonna be making that video probably Monday. I think I'll release that. So I'll do the character 101s on Saturday, and then Monday I'll have that Vision video, and then I think I'll make one more other video on the theory I have as well for WandaVision and what comes next, especially relating to Quicksilver and all of that. And that will probably be out on Wednesday, and then we got the next episode of WandaVision coming out the next couple days. So we're getting a lot of stuff. The ball's rolling, and we're here. We're here for it all. So as I said, my theory, I think that the bunny that Agatha has is actually Mephisto. I do believe we are going to be starting to hear his name a little bit more. I don't think we get him in the flesh or see his whole body appearance until the finale of this, and then we don't see him again until Doctor Strange. And that's what's going to tie Wanda and Stephen Strange to work together, is because, as I said, Mephisto is using twins because the twins came out of shards of him, and that was what was able to sort of resuscitate him. So Wanda is out against Mephisto to get her children back. I mean, that would be the best way for them to team up, right? Doctor Strange and Wanda. And that would make sense for her to even remotely think of this idea, because we've always known Wanda to be sort of like a team player when it needs to be. For the most part, she stays to her own. So she needs this big push to get her into that world with Stephen Strange right there. So I think we'll see Mephisto. I think we'll see Nightmare sometime show up there with Doctor Strange. But I think Mephisto definitely shows up in WandaVision. Doctor Strange shows up right after. And it's just the beginning of all of this. So let me know what you think about this. What do you think of Agatha Harkness? Do you think she's working by herself? Or do you think this whole Mephisto theory that I have and many others do as well is the most plausible thing happening here right now? Let me know in the comments down below. I'd like to know. Anyways, make sure you are subscribed. Make sure you turn on the bell for notifications. That way you know when videos drop. We will be dropping the character 101s this weekend on Mephisto, Agatha Harkness, as well as Photon, also known as Monica Rambeau as well. And then we will have the Vision theory on Monday. I have other videos coming out as well, like Servant, and some other videos I worked on as well for the Mortal Kombat trailers and all of that. So make sure you tune in for that as well. And that's going to do it for me. I'll see all of you next time. As I said in my previous videos, still struggling over here in Texas. So I'm going to try my best to edit as many videos and get them out, because I'm really trying to grow the channel. On the road to 20,000 subscribers. Let's get to it. I'll see you next time. Stay safe, stay positive.